Hey guys, it's Lisa. I'm going to do a quick review on the Clinique Even Better. I have two things from the Even Better line, the Skin Tone Correcting Moisturizer with SPF 20, and then I got a little sample size of the foundation to Makeup with SPF 15, and this was in number 5, Neutral. So I had exchanged something at the store, and I realized I don't have any lip liners at all, so I wanted to try them. So that's what I got from Clinique, and they're working out okay. I'm not like a huge lip person. I know I've said that before, so I'm not really gonna do that every single day, but it's nice to have that when I need it. So anyways, they had a gift going on with Clinique, and these are some of the items that were included in that gift. I tried the foundation first, and I'm gonna see if maybe my sister or my mom wants this. My mom probably is a shade or two darker. In fact, I think she has the full size of this, but at first when it went on, I thought, okay, it's pretty nice. The color's a pretty good color for me actually, which is kind of rare in, um, like gift, like it's such a generic color range that you don't always like what they have. But it faded really bad on me. I did not like its wearability and how my skin looked when I got home from work and even partway through the day. So this is not something that I even want to finish as a sample, much less purchase full size. No way. So then I tried the moisturizer. I used it like 3 days in a row. The first day I really thought like, okay, I like this. I kind of like the smell of um, Clinique products. It's, yeah, kind of weird. But I used it underneath my makeup, and the first day I thought like my skin was really soft and it seemed moisturized throughout the day. Then the second day I thought like, okay, it seems like when I washed my face at night, it felt a little bit more sensitive, but not so much that I thought much about it. Then by the third day, my skin was really sensitive to this. This was the only thing that I changed, because I didn't use this at the same time as this actually. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Um, so I had tried this, and then I didn't want to use too many new things on my skin at once because I tend to be. I don't know why I'm sensitive now. I didn't used to be sensitive. Things would break me out, but I didn't used to get like red and irritated. But I seem to be becoming more sensitive because that's what starts to happen with me now. And I try to be um, so careful with what I put on my skin, and I'm like scared to try new stuff sometimes. Um, so I didn't get sensitive to this. I just didn't like the foundation, but I definitely got sensitive to the Even Better moisturizer. Sorry, there's like a glare, but um, yeah, especially here in my cheeks, it was so red, and it took a few days for it to go away. I used this oil that I have for my skin to kind of, I didn't want to put too much stuff on my skin after it was already reacting to something. So, I mean, luckily it was only like basically it was basically triangles of like red and a little bit raised too. That was the part that kind of scared me because not only was it red and looked irritated, but it almost looked, um, yeah, like raised a little bit in that area where it was red. So I immediately stopped using this and did like a TLC on my skin, used some of that like good skin oil, didn't do anything new to it, and eventually that redness went away, and now I'm fine. Probably I shouldn't keep like touching myself there, no, make myself red, but yeah, so that went away when I stopped using this. It took a few days though, almost like for my skin to calm down after this being on it. So I don't know. Part of the thing that I don't like about Clinique, I know that they're such a huge company and they do make a few good products. As a brand, it's not something that I really go to a lot because there's so many of their products that I personally have not had good experiences with. I know there's some people who love Clinique. My mom likes Clinique not a lot, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, I just always like kind of remember like just associating her makeup likes and loves with Clinique, but I it's not just that I don't really like it, it's like my skin doesn't like it either. So I used to use the clarifying lotion too, I think all the time, And I tried to go back to that once, and my skin got so sensitive and raw. It was just like, I mean, it's all alcohol in that, in those clarifying lotions, like one of the first ingredients or one of the first 5 ingredients. I can't remember how high up on the list it is, but it's alcohol, and you're putting straight alcohol on your skin. Um, my skin can't take that. Some people's can, but I cannot. And whatever that it is, oh, get back to what I was saying. One of the things that I don't like about Clinique is that they never really tell you what is in their products. You can look; they have like a book there, and I'm pretty sure, given these are samples, so I don't have a box with that for these. But I would imagine the box would say what the ingredients were. Have a list of them. I'm sure they're required to, um, by like stipulations or like laws governing products being sold. Like maybe they have to say the ingredients, but unless you know what you're looking at, you don't really know what's in it anyway. So I have no idea what's in this. I guess I could ask, of course, but I already know that my skin doesn't like it, so it's not really useful now. But they don't tell you what's in their products. One of their, I remember asking them about something that they some moisturizer, like, can you tell, because they have a book with ingredients and what does what ingredient does what in that book at the counter. Most of them have that. And one of them, one of the moisturizers had retinol in it, and I think it was a nighttime moisturizer with retinol. And my thought was, okay, you're giving a customer, probably most likely out of all the times, you're probably selling the moisturizer and not telling them at the time that, oh, this has retinol in it, make sure you wear sunscreen with it. I mean, most people, they wouldn't realize, like, why am I burning more easily? They wouldn't necessarily link it to their moisturizer because they have no idea that it has retinol in it. There's nowhere on the container that it says there's retinol in it, wear sunscreen. Um, yeah, so I don't really like that. But I know my skin doesn't like this, so I don't know what's in here that my skin doesn't like, but I'm not using this anymore. I don't recommend it if you have sensitive skin. Um, if if you know what tends to trigger your sensitivity, ask them at the counter to get out that book or look at a box so you can see what is in their moisturizers or any of their skincare products, since they don't tell you on the jar or in their advertising or anything. They just tell you what it does or what it's supposed to do, and not why it's doing that, or how, or what's in the actual moisturizer. So I feel like I'm blabbling, but I just wanted to put out my 2 cents on the Even Better products that I tried. And I even used this for a few days in a row because I did like it the first time that I used it, but no, no way. Not with how my skin reacted to it. It was scary, and um, I mean, it was so irritated and uncomfortable. So that's my take, and I'm going to stop talking now because I need to. All right, thanks for watching, guys.